I've known Ryan for a long time, and I know that when it comes to Akron, he does a ton down here, and so it's very fitting that we have Ryan at the first Akron 10x3 Musica. And so, put your hands together, Ryan Humbert.
Hey folks, how you doing out there? It's Ryan Humbert, glad to be here. Just getting over a cold, so we'll see how this goes. This first song I want to tell you a little bit about real quickly. It's based on a true story. February of 1953, my grandpa hitchhiked from Camp Pendleton, California, all the way back to Hartville, Ohio, to see my grandma and their newborn baby daughter. And this year, just a few weeks ago, they celebrated 64 years of marriage, which is pretty incredible. And I like to say, though, that even at the age of 83, my grandma is the exact opposite of slowing down. Within the last year, she got an iPhone, she got an Instagram account, she's now texting us, which she prefers to calling. She got a dog, and I shit you not, she did 2 5Ks. Yeah, I can't even do a 5K. So anyway, this song is on our new record. I had the pleasure of writing this with my friend Kim Ritchie. It's all about my grandparents, who have been a huge influence on my life. They're amazing people, and this tells their story of Grandpa's trip home to see Grandma. This is called California to Ohio. February of 53, dress blues on a 10-day. Bird picture in mind, thumbing my way through sunshine. Route 30 and heading east, with a stranger next to me. 1,300 miles till I see my baby smile. Across the Mississippi as the daylight fades. Hold on, honey, I'm on my way. From California to Ohio, well, I'm gonna get there. Big steel and bar, back to the one I love, back to the place I know. From California to Ohio. Passenger seat of a 49 Mercury, Johnny Ray on the radio, Gallup Street says it starts to snow. Staring into the morning sun, her name on the tip of my tongue. 2 days down, just one more day, till I see my baby's face. Across the Mississippi is the daylight fades. Hold on, honey, I'm on. From California to Ohio, well, I'm gonna get there. Big steel and boy, back to the one I love, back to the place I know. From California to Ohio. Mississippi is the daylight fades. Hold on, honey, I'm on my way. From California to Ohio, and I'm gonna get there. Big steel and bar, back to the one I love, back to the place I know. From California to Ohio. Back to the one I love, yeah, well, back to the place I know. From California to Ohio. Ohio. On the newest record. I like this little raspy thing. Have a little more voice down here, please. So, we're going to do a song you can hear on 91 through the Summit here in town. They're the only station around that plays local music. So, if you are not familiar with the Summit, please check them out. This is a song I wrote with another fantastic songwriter from this area by the name of Tracy Thomas. Yeah, Tracy's a badass. She was in Unit 5, and she's still out there doing her original stuff and some jazz music. This is a song that we wrote for my new record. It's called Blind and Faithful. We also have another band, a little side project called Shootouts. We do nothing but vintage and classic honky-tonk music. So we've got a bunch of shows coming up with both the Ryan Humbert Band and Shootouts. So please check out Facebook. We've got some CDs available as well. And also, today is this young man's birthday. He is 15 years old. Happy birthday, Mr. Poston. Thanks for spending it here with us. I'm going to say thanks to Brent Kirby for asking me to do this as well. Always love getting to do shows with Brent and all the good musicians here tonight as well. It's good to see a bunch of great friends. So thank you all for coming out and supporting local music, local venues, the local arts, all that stuff. So thank you guys so much. This is a song of ours. I like to call this our accidental single. Off our last record, this was not the single that was being pushed to radio, and yet somehow it ended up as our single on Sirius XM. So this song's been very good to me, and I love hearing from people that say that this song means something to them, because the last record that this song was on was a bit of a darker record. It followed up some rough times with my family and things of that nature. And so I wanted the record to end on a positive note. I didn't want it to be so dark all the way through. So I put this song on the record solely for myself, for selfish reasons. and for it to be able to be the one that somebody picked to play all across the country has been just incredible. So this one goes out to anybody who's going through anything. You just got to remember that you get to wake up and start the day fresh the next day. So this one's called I Will Find My Own Way.
Brian Humbert, everybody put your hands together one more time. And Brian on the birthday boy, 15 years old.